What up, y'all?
Hey.
Good evening, and how you doing? I know we jumped on real quick. I got my wife to come outside with me, which rarely happens.
Oh my gosh.
She don't like being outside.
Because I have stuff to do inside.
But it's outside. It's summertime. Do y'all?
That's not the reason why we're here, though.
Do your spouse come outside with you? Do your spouse come to your favorite place with you? What's your favorite place?
That's not.
What's your
nice.
favorite place that you like to be that your spouse don't really like? Mine's is in the morning. My wife like me to stay in the bed for a long time. When you wake up, it's time to get up and time to go. But she like me to stay in the bed until she ready to get up.
Because you need to cuddle a little bit.
And that's me getting in her favorite space. What about you? Do you get in my favorite?
I do. I come out here every I come out here. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Tell the truth in front of the people.
I am telling the truth. I come out here. How many times I came out here today? Look at me. I'm itching.
We didn't mean
I'm itching
because
I'm not supposed to be out here like
but
this.
What's up, y'all? Good evening and welcome to Impromptu Marriage Monday.
Yeah.
You said you come outside because what? Why the people coming in?
About that.
I want to know.
We was not talking about that anymore.
Huh?
I thought
we changed the subject.
I thought we had moved on.
Woo! Did we? Where y'all coming from? Huh? Let us know where
they
you're coming
telling us too.
From.
They know inside.
Where y'all coming in from? We
Texas.
Want to know. Huh? From Texas? What
Look
up, Texas?
Itching.
You exaggerate so bad right now.
I'm itching. You know I'm itching.
AC only.
Exactly. That's what I'm.
Philadelphia.
AC only.
Wait, which one is it? Georgia, New Jersey.
You said where they coming from? Chicago.
What up, y'all? How y'all been? Y'all good? Good to see you. Good to be with you. How you navigating this summer season? Quit. If you're going to be out here scratching and itching, this going to mess up this live. You said you was live. Good. Okay, so stop scratching.
It's live.
It's not nothing even bothering you.
It is. I was looking.
Guys, how's your marriage going?
My marriage is going good.
How's your marriage? Y'all, we just want to jump in real quick and talk about it. How's it going this summer season? Y'all doing all right? We are navigating the summer season. It's been exciting.
It's been busy. Our summer has been very busy.
Very productive.
Very productive, but very busy.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm enjoying the summer. I'm getting sad because it's almost over.
Don't let it be over yet.
I'm trying not to think about it, but it's creeping up on me. In the store, they already got back to school supplies.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's real.
Give them kids some time, more time.
We got a daughter getting ready to go away to college. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. How you feeling?
I don't want to talk
empty
about
nesters.
We not an empty nester, though.
I know, but I just want to know the people that already did this. Our oldest son, he went away. He went to school, but he didn't go away to school. So this is the first one that's getting ready to go away to school. So how y'all feel about that? Like, you don't want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it right now. It's not time.
It's not time. She go next. She
go
next month.
It's not time.
When is it time?
It's not time right now.
Okay. Well, somebody asked, do we do premarital counseling? Yes, actually, we do coaching.
Yeah.
Counseling, but premarital counseling is premarital coaching. We just finished a great session.
Yeah.
With 6 couples. It was great.
It was so cool.
6 couples, 6 weeks. Man, some of them was engaged and they got married already. And some people was already married. Some people was getting married.
One is getting ready to get married in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
That'll be the last one, actually.
It was a good time. Time. We try to empower people with the tools that they need to have a successful marriage. So yes, we do. We do it a couple times a year. We don't get a chance to do it in the traditional sense because our schedules are so busy.
Yeah.
and you deserve to have,
our full attention.
That's right. So we try to make sure that we do it in a manner that we can, give you our best efforts.
Mhm.
So we put on. So some of the things we've been doing, that's a great question. That's something that we wanted to talk about because, man, church yesterday, for those of you that watched 9:30 or 12:30, I mean, it's just getting real about our assignment that God has for us. We're just been really sitting in, strategizing how he wants us to move forward, and he's making it crystal clear. Prophecy after prophecy, word after word. Yesterday, God used Pastor Anna to really speak into our lives. Man, pretty strong and pretty clear.
Right.
And so what we've been doing all year, like we said, at the top of the year, we did marriage coaching.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Marriage Monday coaching. It was great. We told people to sign up for it. Some people did, some people didn't. Then my wife did a wives.
Oh, my masterclass. It was so good.
For 4 weeks. That was good.
That was so good.
Yeah. She taught, it's called Crowns. She taught women that were married and engaged.
Two of them were engaged. Yeah, they're married now, but two of them were engaged.
Right. And she talked through that. And
actually, three are engaged.
Talked about how to be a wife that's a crown. And it was good feedback. Then you had a meetup.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Meetup was a good time. It was, we had some little vittles. And then, of course, my husband going to talk about me. I'm always going to make it churchy. Whatever I am.
Yeah, she prayed
because we need Jesus.
It was good. We do. We went on a tour this year. We did Power Couples Tour, about 7 cities. It was good. Got meeting people all over the world. Talked to them. We started Manhood. I started Manhood on YouTube for men.
Go check it out on YouTube.
All the women were saying, "Who gonna talk to my husband? Right. Who gonna talk to my husband?" So we started talking to the husbands in there,
and just men in general,
and the ladies who love them.
Right.
And so that series been good. We about to drop a book, actually, a manhood manual that's coming out this week, actually, for people to watch and discuss, and that was great.
He always gonna make it creative and interactive.
And then you're doing now a single
in the city
singles conversation for single women.
I'm almost actually this Saturday will be my last class with them. Some of them came up to me yesterday, and they were like, "I can't believe it's our last class." I was like, "I know."
Yeah.
But it's been good.
So we just wanted to check in with you real quick, let you know what we've been up to, see what y'all been up to, what y'all need. Marriage Monday is still strong. It's on all streaming platforms. You can listen to it. You can download it. Still finding out that a lot of people don't know about that, and they're still finding out about it. So we're trying to keep that word out there and keep it going. And just really sitting in this assignment we've been doing and building consistently all things leadership and relationship this year. And my wife was doing the single women, because healthy single people make healthy married people. We also got to be on the radio. If you listen in Chicago, Radio 1390.
With Sonia.
That's right. We've been on there and just talking about relationships, and people coming up to us everywhere.
It's crazy how we didn't even realize how many people were listening to the radio and listening to our time with Sonia Blakely, and how it's just really, people have told us how much it has transformed their lives personally, and then also their lives as a couple, and people who are in a relationship and thinking about getting married. Like it's been quite explosive, really. Yeah.
So we're thankful for that opportunity. So we're out here just trying to help build healthy families, build healthy relationships, helping people cultivate that. And man, every time we try to pull back, God leans in with another word
and another one
and another push
and another
puts a demand on the grace. So for the fall, we're excited because we got a couple things coming up. The main thing that we got coming up for married couples is called Create a Marriage, right? Create a Marriage Weekend. Actually, it's not your normal conference. It's a couple days on a Friday and a Saturday. Create a marriage, because you get the marriage that you create. Right. Not the one you just talk about, but the one you actually lean into and get ready to do some work. So it's an empowerment weekend for husbands and wives to come, and it's going to be in Chicago, in the suburbs, out in Oak Brook. And we're going to spend some time building
Yeah.
and strengthening healthy marriages.
Yeah.
And so we're excited about that. That's coming up in October, and it's going to be empowering
Yeah.
weekend. And so we just want to, really lean into that. We've been doing at church, we've been doing marriage builders every month at New Life.
So cool.
And like we're going on a cruise this weekend.
Saturday.
That's right. It's closed, so I'm sorry you can't ask. But the marriage weekend,
Yeah, it's
that's
open.
coming up in October. It's open. And babe, why do you really, you were really strong about us needing to do this weekend. We did it 3 times before, but we haven't done it since 2021. I think it was
probably longer than that.
Yeah, we haven't done it since 2021. And so, what's your feelings about that?
I believe that that people are, whenever we do marriage builders or whatever, we always get people that kind of like pull us to the side, and it could be one spouse or them together, but they're always, this is happening, and we really didn't know this, and we don't really have time, all that kind of stuff, that they want to be married. They want to make sure that their relationship is where it needs to be. But most of the time, it's not intentional time. It's not, nobody really wants to go on a vacation with their spouse. They hear you when they say it, but they don't really know what to do with that time.
Yeah.
And then it becomes, an explosive time. Well, because it's not an intentional, direct time.
I think I love that people have been, whether they're newly married or engaged, or even if they've been married for a long time, we've been seeing people really lean in and do, check-ins and checkups with their marriage, so that they are locked back in and just refreshing. Don't wait till something is wrong.
Right.
Yeah, you can't build a ship in the middle of a storm. Okay. So it's that like part. It's important that you are constantly investing. We share little glimpses of our life, our family time on social media, us hanging out, us doing Marriage Monday intentionally, just to show that, it takes work. Marriage takes work. It don't have to be hard, laborious work, but it should be work. It's worth the work, right? And it should be some effort that's put into it. And autopilot is not an option, right? If you really want the marriage that you desire, God wants you to have the marriage that you desire, and the one that He desires. So we're gonna lean into create a marriage. It's a good time for you. We're not gonna take all your time while you're there. It's a good time for you to reconnect, give you some tools. We're going to talk about communication. We're going to talk about building a future. It's all on our website. And if you ever want to know like what we've been up to or what we're doing, all you got to do is subscribe to our website, and that'll give
and
you
tell them how to
what you need.
subscribe, because a lot of people don't know that.
Just go to JeromeGlenn.com, and when you first go in there, you can subscribe. It's very simple, very easy. You get the emails, you get all the information first. When you was in Crowns, before we get ready to go, when you were in Crowns, what were some of the key elements that wives talked about as it relates, without putting no names to it, but some of the key elements that they talked about, as it relates to their relationship that was needed or necessary?
I think what I feel it at the beginning of the class, they were like, we're getting all this information, and who's saying something to them? That was that first. That was the big thing. And I was like, simmer down, ma'am.
Can you pause for a second though? Because I remember when you kept coming to me and saying that, and I was like, babe, do women realize the influence that they have?
No.
The power they feel like they just so have no power, no influence over that woman.
Okay,
you got that man to ask you to marry him.
That's what he was telling me.
Like, if you could get a man to ask you to marry you and be married to you, you have more influence than you think.
Right. And I had to remind them that, I told my husband, and I had to remind them of that. But one of the things that they were concerned about was the husband's leadership, his spiritual leadership. And I think that we take for granted that some men have it and some men don't, and that they don't even know where to go to even find it out or whatever, because women get a lot of information, and then I feel like their husbands feel a little bit inferior to their information versus her, like you say, asking questions, digging deeper inside of him, asking questions without questioning your husband. Another one was like understanding that old relationships with
Mm.
women can kind of bring a real different dynamic to your relationship,
Yeah.
and having the courage to say that to your husband with him not thinking that you're insecure.
Mm.
And you could be a little bit insecure, but man of God, you need to let them people go that's on your credit card. They shouldn't be on your credit card.
Huh?
That's kind of stuff. But one of the things that I really appreciate one of the things that I really appreciated was to see those women transform, to
Mhm.
see them at the beginning, complaining, feeling very disheartened. And at the end, to see their countenance change,
Mhm.
to see them interacting with their husbands in a crown way.
Mhm.
And that just did my heart so good. And quite a few of them they were just like, this came just in the right time, because I felt like I didn't know what else to do.
I think in marriage, so many times we focus on what the other person is doing
Right.
and not
And not
doing
exactly
instead of
what
focus on
we
what we're
need to
supposed to
do.
be doing.
Exactly.
And it's easy. I mean, marriage is a mirror, so it's easy to look across and see the other person, but can you see yourself in that reflection
Right.
and what your role and responsibility is? I think the Bible is clear when it talks about what the role is for a husband and the role is for a wife. And it's not so much for us to impose or enforce
Right.
that on the other person, but
But mhm.
if we do our role right, if we handle our business right, I think that it reciprocates the proper response
Yeah.
and it takes care of itself. And so many times when people are frustrated, they're frustrated because they're so busy looking at what the other
Mhm.
person is
Is
not
not
doing
doing
instead
right.
of thinking about what they should be doing. That could really provoke them
And that's what I
to
had to
shift.
let them know. I was just like, you can only change yourself.
Yeah,
That's it.
and be responsible
And
for
be
you.
responsible for you.
Yeah.
And then you let God be God. Quit trying to be the big G. You not.
Yeah.
That's not your space. That's not your place.
So I think that everybody has this design and desire for this marriage that they desire, that they want, right? And we just want to empower you to create the marriage that you
Yeah.
want. There's the subscription. I'm sorry, that way. There's a subscription for you to be able to subscribe to my mailing list. But we really want to empower you. I mean, I think that's the assignment. Help create healthy marriages. Later on this fall, we're going to do a blendish conversation for blended families. Many people don't know that we are a blended family and that we have learned a lot of information, both my wife growing up in a blended family to helping us navigate the nuances of a blended family. So that's something that we're going to deal with. We're talking something for singles that are been dating for a
Seriously
long
dating.
time. We're going to do something at the end of the
We're gonna
summer
step
called
up in that.
Seriously Dating, because we really want to help you make a
Make a
decision
decision. Like, are we going to continue this? Or are we going to move on?
and make a determination if this is something you should lean into,
Right.
or if you should go ahead and reclaim my time. I'm reclaiming my time. And so creative marriage, though, is really the apex and the most significant thing that's coming up this fall that we really feel God pulling us
Yeah.
into having to do. And so we want people to be able to create the marriage that they really want, that they really desire, and that's a sign for their life. And so in that space, I wanna make sure, I want to make sure that everyone is empowered to do what it is that God called them to do and that what God created them to do. That is the coaching was the one that I just showed you. That's not the proper one. That's the one that has the coaching information on it. But our Marriage Monday session allows you to see this is Power Couples right here. So Power Creative Marriage Weekend, the Power Couple Experience is going to be at the Hilton Oakbrook Resort and Conference. It's coming up October 17th and 18th. It's going to be impactful. It's going to be empowering. That's if you scan the code on the screen, if you can, or you can go to JeromeGlenn.com/Create a Marriage Conference, and you can get all the information, the Power Couple Experience, what the hotel is. It's at a nice resort. Just some of the perks and some of the things that we're going to give you to empower you and equip you to have the marriage that you want and you desire.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree. What you want?
I know you agree. I thought you were looking like you were getting ready to say something.
I was just making sure you said everything, and you did.
Did I say everything?
Yeah, you said
All
everything.
right, so
Just one thing that I do need you to understand.
do I know my wife or do I know my wife? Huh?
Is that just one thing that I need you to understand? Like so on the scan code, it's gonna ask you, you're paying for the conference, and then if you want to get the hotel, that is something that you set up and you use the code that is necessary to get the discount for the hotel.
That's right. So everybody's asking, what are you doing? When are you doing it? What's coming up next? What's happening for marriage couples? This is it. Make
And
sure.
send it to your friends, send it to your family, because maybe you're an unmarried person and you know a married couple that you have spoken to and talked to, and you like, this will be great for them. Go ahead and send it to them. Hey, sharing is caring. That's all I have to say.
Because you didn't have nothing to say. We believe in you, and man, we want to say yes to God, say yes to you to help empower and equip you to have the marriage that you desire. We're not perfect, but we're purposeful, and we want to use the lessons that we learn and the lessons we're learning to help you have the marriage that you desire. Create a Marriage coming up October 17, 18. Tell somebody. We just jumped on real quick to let you know what's happening, what's going on. Make sure that you use your power, all right?
Okay.
Use your power, because God created you powerful. Peace. We love you. Happy Marriage Monday.
Happy Monday.